They told us the infection ended years ago, that the world was safe again, that we could finally come out. They were wrong, because the first thing we found was already waiting for us. My name is Dr. Elias Mercer, and if you're hearing this, it means the bunker has already failed. We were sent to rebuild Sector 7, a dead coastal exclusion zone outside London. No life signs, no movement, no threat detected. Clean, empty, safe. That was the official report. That was the lie. We arrived on day 1. Military convoy, scientific team, full clearance. Everything looked abandoned, like the world had simply forgotten this place existed. But abandoned places don't feel watched. On day 3, we found something that wasn't on any map. At first, it looked like collapsed ruins. Stone, concrete, steel. But something about it was wrong. Too intact to be broken. Too still to be dead. And then, it moved. Just slightly. Like it noticed us noticing it. We stopped the convoy immediately. All personnel on alert. But that's when it happened. The scanners went dead. Every system, every frequency, every signal, gone. Like the air itself refused to be recorded. And then we heard it. Breathing. But not one breath. Hundreds. All at once. Inside the same space. Private Logan turned to me and whispered, "Sir, it's not ruins. It's forming." We should have left immediately. We didn't. Because curiosity always moves slower than fear. But it always costs more. That night, Logan went missing. No struggle. No alarms. No warning. Just his boots, placed neatly at the entrance of the structure, facing inward, like something had walked out of him, instead of him walking in. That's when we named it, the Bone Temple. And that was the last time anyone made a normal decision. By day 5, everything had changed. The structure wasn't stable anymore. It shifted, but only when you weren't looking directly at it. Hallways appeared behind us. Doors disappeared in front of us. Space itself was rearranging to keep us inside. And then we noticed something worse. It was learning. Every step we took, it mirrored. Every movement, it adapted, like it was syncing with us, learning us. Then the carvings began to appear. But they weren't carved. They were grown. Bone forming into language. Organic. Alive. And the language had names. Our names. Dead colleagues. Past missions. Classified deaths that were never supposed to exist outside records. Then Dr. Han stopped walking. He was staring at one wall, trembling, and he whispered, "It's my daughter." The name was written there. Fresh. Still warm. That's when the temple changed the exit. Not blocked it. Erased it. Like escape was never a concept it allowed. And then we saw them. Figures inside the corridors. Standing still. Too still. Like they had been waiting for us. To finish becoming them. One of them turned. And I saw my face. Exact. Identical. But it smiled before I did. The moment I understood. We weren't being hunted. We were being recorded. Now I'm alone. I think. Or maybe isolation is just another layer of the structure. Because I can hear voices outside my chamber now. Repeating my own words. But slightly wrong. Like a recording being corrupted. Every time it loops. Don't look at the bone when it remembers you. I didn't say that. At least, I don't think I did. Now I understand the truth. The infection didn't end. It evolved into memory. And memory became architecture. The Bone Temple isn't a place. It's a recording system. And we are what it records. If you are hearing this message, do not search Sector 7. Do not look for ruins. Do not try to understand it. Because it understands first. I can hear it rewriting my voice now. Even this sentence is changing as I speak it. If you ever hear your own voice, coming from somewhere you've never been, do not answer. because it means you've already been written inside the Bone Temple. If you made it this far, you're not just a viewer anymore. You're part of the recording. Subscribe for more true-style horror stories, found footage nightmares, and psychological thriller narrations. And comment, would you enter Sector 7?